The home side began brightly. Marcus Stewart and Marcus Bent linking to good effect, only for the latter to blaze wastefully over the bar. Minutes later, a Martin Royce free kick came close to breaking the deadlock. Marcus Stewart should then have given Ipswich the goal their play deserved, but after outwitting Colin Cooper, he couldn't keep his shot on target. A minute later, and it was Royce's turn to miss a glaring opportunity as he failed to convert from Bramble's excellent cross. Borough's best chance of the half came just before the break. Labib with a long-range effort that had Marshall scrambling across his goal. 15 minutes into the second half, and with the game still goalless, George Burley brought off Stewart and Bent and sent on Darren Bent and Alan Armstrong. And his decision was vindicated immediately. Darren Bent turning in a corner for his first Premiership goal with his first touch. Middlesbrough were offering much more of a threat in the second half.
Leeds United, who have been in great form after that horrible patch. Back to business. Robbie Fowler says, do I have a goal? Put your arm down, lad. You don't. Waved off.
Leeds United continuing to attack, looking for a place in the Champions League. Robbie Keane voided this time. The Irishman, after a good performance for the Irish in the midweek last week. And it would be the visitors' turn.
Yep, Fulham with their so-so away trip, and it's Steve Malbrook. They are loaded with Frenchmen. You figure one would score, and he did.
And this has been Fulham's problem all year, Max. They have not been able to get goals anywhere, let alone on the road, but Malbrook taking advantage, slots it home with a lot of velocity behind it. It's a massive goal for Fulham as they seek to avoid relegation.
Yeah, Fulham with total concentration on survival right now. They're out of the FA Cup after a great run. They went to as far as the semi-finals, but now they got to make sure they stay afloat and build on this season and have even better seasons in the future. Almost an equalizer. It's Mr. Keane. Oh, he didn't want it. He just didn't want it. And over the crossbar from Fowler. Fulham win.
To St. James's Park, Newcastle United against Charlton. Gary Speed getting the Tynesetters off to a great start off the Null Solano corner.
What a delivery from Solano. Perfect weight on that. Newcastle United now at the opening minute of the second half. Oh, Lomano Lua. Do it. Yes, he loves starting ever since they put him in the starting 11.
Here's the best part.
Gee. Oh.
9.9.
9.9. 10, 9. That was just outstanding.
The pride of the Democratic Republic of Congo, his second goal in as many weeks. His second career EPA goal. Not even better than the one he had last week against Derby County. Newcastle United starting to click. Doesn't spell very good news here for Charlton, but they would try. A fortuitous chance for them, but this one coming way high, and then they would fall apart, Max.
You know, even though Charlton were beaten badly, and Alex Shearer, that's goal number 200. Goal number 200. Celebrate. I got to tell you,
where's the one arm?
It's coming. It was pulled down abruptly, but what a career. This guy still could do it. It's too bad England can't concentrate on having him in the World Cup, but that's the way it goes, and he concentrates for Newcastle United just the way Bobby Robson likes.
This just 1 minute from time. Beautiful ball set up. Onside run. Shearer. Well, he's done it 200 times. We're sure to see more out of him. Elsewhere in London, Paul Scholes making a rude awakening to Chelsea fans for Man United. 16 minutes in with his 8th of the season. The Red Devils starting to cruise early in a day that was not a good one for Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea hanging on to slim Champions League hopes. They don't want to go to the UEFA Cup again. They are a fixture in that competition year in, year out. Manchester United make sure that they stay down there. More from Man United.
Solskjaer slots it through the side-stepping Ruud van Nistelrooy, showing a lot of composure in goal. His 34th in all competitions this season.
What's he doing? He's shooting down the Chelsea supporter. Not Mr. Bates! He wasn't there, was he? 2-0.
Player of the year.
Onside all the way. Tremendous ball by Solskjaer. They are in good shape, Manchester United, as they have their title hopes reinforced.
Good composure by Van Nistelrooy to step around Kuricini. Then Van Nistelrooy will turn provider, get it to Giggs, slots it over to OG.
Original gangster.
Fourth goal in his last 3 games, the Norwegian putting United out with 5 minutes remaining by 3.
What unselfishness by the Welshman. Ryan Giggs crossing that ball after a great run from Van Nistelrooy. Chelsea just didn't have it. They were a speed slower. Much more is expected from them. But one thing we do know, Champions League looks like a pipe dream.
No Beckham, no Keane. Still a massive win for the Red Devils. So we move over to Anfield. They look to go top of the table for a day. Lovely ball movement here, and Michael Owen powers through to defense and past the keeper to put the Reds out in front 16 minutes in.
Michael Owen would not be denied here. You can see the defending from Derby County bit suspect. 1-0. More from Liverpool. Is it onside here? Ooh, Anelka. It will not count. The flag is up.
The Frenchman, after a great debut with Liverpool, kind of struggling for goals in this great setup here. Michael Owen, another chance. This one dipping just over the crossbar.
Liverpool looking for that insurance goal. Speedster.
Stevie G.
2 times, but the save would come in. Riggett was back there to help the defensive effort for Derby County, but they just did too much defending, and eventually they would break. What a scary prospect that is. Michael Owen with a lot of open spaces. 2-0.
There's not a lot of strikers that could have put that home. The difficulty with which he takes this is very high level. Not only does he hit it, he hits it hard with a lot of torque behind it. Did exactly what he needed to do to bring the keeper out, push it home, and Michael Owen, after leading England on to glory against Paraguay, leads the Reds to the promised land.
Somewhere Jim Smith has got a teary eye. Derby County's relegated. Arsenal and Ipswich Town from Highbury. Ipswich Town hanging on by a thread, maybe not even that, for their survival hopes. And take a look at this ball played through. I don't know. Looked onside. Flurry in front. Finally, David Seaman would come up with it.
Arsenal hanging on by a thread at the Ipswich counterattack, but then they would start to play like the Gunners can. Freddie Lundberg off the post. Henry picks it up, tries to work it in. Then in the subsequent corner, a mess in front of goal. Vieira tries the volley. Eventually, it's going to find its way to the Swede. And you know what he's going to do with it? Freddie Lundberg!
Dig some graves. Dig some graves with the name Ipswich Town on the top. Just like Michael Owen did it to Derby County. With a good effort from Ipswich up to now. 69th minute, they finally leaked.
Well, the Red Rooster, as they call him, he took it well. Makes the most of a shambles by Ipswich defensively. You got to take your hat off to Ipswich. They really fought hard, but Freddie Lundberg just too much on this day. Gets one in here 12 minutes from time. The Gunners now with this victory know that they can go top of the Premiership, and with just 3 more victories, claim their first title since '98. Meanwhile, Ipswich Town, Max, they were handed their 10th game without a win.
Henrik Larsson and Lundberg, watch out for that combo come World Cup time as we go to Ewood Park. This is the midweek special. Blackburn Rovers versus Newcastle United. Former Newcastle United player Keith Gillespie scoring against his former team. It's 1-0. Good ball by Andy Cole.
And this, the inconsistency of Newcastle, has such a great performance at home on the weekend. Then it was Blackburn's turn again. This one denied by Shea Given. Newcastle would take over in the second half. Great ball movement here inside the 18.
Into the side netting there. You see Casey Keller minding. Oh, Lua. He wants another goal so we can see that celebration. Still 1-0 until Solano twice. Alan Shearer against his former club. Do you see a theme developing, Chris? Do you see it? Do you see it? It's 1-1.
It is 1-1.
Andy Cole, formerly of Newcastle United, scoring against his former club. 2-1.
What is the theme?
Don't. Look, Gillespie with the cross. Andy Cole just beating out second half substitute Olivier Bernard.
Well done by Cole. He's having a great season with Blackburn, but Alan Shearer, EPL goal number 202. There's the right arm we're looking for.
And formerly of Blackburn Rovers, scoring against his former team. So all 4 goals. There is a lesson to be learned here, I'm sure.
Great setup. Shearer sticks it home as we